is a way to trick people into admitting they're lying. Well, now they got even fancier. Now lie detectors aren't admissible in court after 50 years of people exposing them. So now they have quack machines, Robbie the Robot systems that say you're really a terrorist. And they train minimum wage workers on facial expressions that mean you're a terrorist. And they tell them, you know, today we're looking for gray-haired women above 70. They may be terrorists. That's the alert. There's no real alert on 70-year-old women that are terrorists. They're just having you be trained to go after everybody and see everybody as a terrorist. Old men with oxygen tanks are their favorites, or making people in wheelchairs that can't walk, get up, or turning them back. That's in the news. It's all about the absurdity. Training you to accept absurd oppression. Because if they can get you to accept over-the-top, ridiculous things, you know, why does the Marine Corps make people call themselves names and chant stupid slogans and beat each other up? Because if they can make you do something stupid, like grabbing your genitals and marching down the middle saying, this is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for fun, if they can make you do stupid things when they tell you to do other things, you're going to follow those orders. I didn't sign up for mind control. I didn't sign up to be under mind control. You understand that? All right, I'm going to your calls. The point is, it all hit me during the break. Imagine land of the free, home of the brave, where we now have all over the country. Austin already has it. They didn't ask me last year. They came in my office, and they put smart meters on where they control the thermostats in my office. They didn't ask. They just came and did it. And they're putting smart meters in on gas, on electric, on everything. They didn't ask. And even if I get a generator, the city of Austin now wants a tax on my generator with some little knuckle-dragging inspector I've got to deal with. Some control freak that couldn't get a real job but likes to look down on business people that actually work and actually put their own money into things and actually work more than 8 hours a day. Real men that don't enjoy telling people what to do. Go ahead and play it. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fun. This is for fun.
My rifle. This is my gun. This is for fun. And this is for fun. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fun. And this is for fun. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fun. And this is for fun. This is my rifle.
All right, that's enough. The issue is they take your baby's blood secretly. What a creepy, evil government. They naked body scan you and your family and then tell you they're not when on record they are, and they're saving all of it. They put in remote control systems to control your thermostat from California to Texas. They put brain scanners in the airports. They're training your kids to spy on you in the public schools. It goes on and on and on. They're going to have weekly censuses now, not just yearly, with control freaks showing up constantly at your door, telling you to violate your own Fifth Amendment. I mean, I can't even go to a public park and stand on the end of a pier and stick a worm on the end of a hook without some 20-year-old zit-faced punk trying to tell me to answer questions. No, I'm not going to. Do you understand? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You don't own me, scum. You understand that. I know the government is narcotics trafficking, child kidnap trafficking, pedophile trash. I'm calling you out, filth. I know what you are, run by a bunch of degenerate psychological warfare psychiatrists, most of them a bunch of pervs. Have you read the literature they write? Most of them support NAMBLA. Look, the government wants to be able to grab your kids and rape them. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. And you better grow up, ladies and gentlemen. You better grow up. You better grow up right now and admit just how bad it is. Hitler snuck up on the Germans. Lenin snuck up on the commies in Russia. Mao snuck up on those peasants that brought him to power. First thing he did was kill at least 64 million of them. All right, I can't handle it anymore. I said I'd go to your calls. It's just so obvious that we shouldn't be putting up with any of this. Any of this. Oh, now the police, first they get fake warrants. The judge would just swear out fake mass warrants in Phoenix, Arizona, in Austin, Texas, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, in Buffalo, New York, in Tampa, Florida. It's all federal grants. They have big RVs out there with lazy cops waddling around, randomly pulling people over, letting the illegal aliens go on record, totally drunk, only wanting scum citizens, scum filth citizens they see as the prey animal they feed on. It's fun. They don't know they're prey to the New World Order as well. And then they would jam needles in people's arms on the side of the highway. And then lawsuits got filed. So Texas just passed legislation saying, look, we don't need no stinking Fourth Amendment. Take blood whenever you want on the side of the road. No more Fourth Amendment. Oh, it's so fun. And one of my lawyers is a former judge, state judge. And I was a few months ago in his office having a meeting with him. And he just said, I can't believe they passed that law. I can't believe, he goes, this is the end of America. Well, that's why, he's a retired judge, make more money in private practice. The kind of scum that want to be judges now, they love it. All right, I'm going to stop here in just a minute. Listen, when the government's taking your baby's blood at birth secretly, you got a crook government, okay? When they're putting hundreds of poisons in the water that they know attack your hypothalamus, your sexual organs, your liver, your kidneys, you like bladder cancer? 10 years of 1 part per million sodium fluoride in studies more than quadruples bladder cancer. You like bladder cancer? It more than doubles bone cancer across the board, more than quadruples it in men. You like bone cancer? Oh, it's real painful, I'm told. You think that's cute? Huh? Oh, you're tough guys, cops, huh? The government gave you a little power. They gave you a little power to violate the Bill of Rights. Well, let me tell you something. You think you're tough? You work for a government that jacks your water supply with chemical weapons. And I'm red-blooded. This is the response you're supposed to have to stuff like this. You can sit there and listen, even if you think I'm a nut, you might as well go research what I said, but no, you won't do that. If you did research it, you'd find out I was telling you the truth. And then if you had any soul, you'd be acting just like I am. This is a normal behavior when people are poisoning your water. Ugh. I'm sorry. See, it just made me mad to be reminded during that break that they're taking control of our thermostats. And now they're announcing they're going to start deciding how much electricity you can have. I mean, this is real. This is real. This isn't a game, people. None of it's a game. None of it's a game. And now they're all over the news announcing they're going to shut down most of talk radio, the internet, and everything else. They're not just saying they're going to tax it or regulate. They're talking about totally shutting it down, openly, like with a straight face. What, are they going to send cops over here when the time comes? Saying, we don't agree with it, Mr. Jones, but we're just doing our job. I mean, at what point do we stand up against you people? At what point? At what level of crime will you not commit against us? I don't care if the corrupt scum in Washington tell you it's okay. It isn't okay, okay? I don't care if Hitler said he had the law behind him to murder people and launch wars. I say the law that's in my gut and in my brain and in my soul says I have a right to resist you however I need to. You understand that? But the truth is we're kicking the New World Order's butt with the info war, and that's why they want to shut us down. They want to, what was the quote? Guys, print me the Kennedy quote. Those that make peaceful revolution impossible make violent revolution inevitable. Or those that make peaceful change impossible make violent revolution inevitable. Forget the exact quote.